Chapter 14 Statistics. We have studied the classification of data into ungrouped as well as grouped frequency distributions that you have studied in earlier classes. We have studied the pictorial representation of data in the form of graphs, that is bar graph, histogram, frequency polygon, etc. Okay. Next, also we have studied the numerical representatives of the ungrouped data. That means measures of central tendency. Which are the three measures of central tendency? Mean, median and mode. Do you remember mean, median and mode? Now we can study one by one. Mode. Mode is that value of the observation having the maximum frequency. Or we can say mode is that value of the observation which occurs most often. Means repeating more number of times. Okay. More than one value may have the same maximum frequency. Then the data is multimodal. More than one value may have the same frequency. Therefore, that data we can say that multimodal. For an ungrouped data, we can find the mode very easily. That is most repeating observation. Okay. So, for example, the marks got in 10 test papers given. Find the mode of the data. The marks are 2, 6, 5, 4, 7, 5, 2, 5, 5. And which are the numbers? You got different numbers. 1, 2, then 3 is not there. 4, 5, 6, 7. How many times 1 is there? 1, only one time. 2 how many times? 1, 2. Okay, so 2 coming 2 times. Then 4 how many times? Only one time. 5 how many times? 5, 5, 5, 5. So 4 times. Then 6, only one time. Okay. Then 7 how many times? That also one time. Okay. Now, which is having more frequency, which is having the maximum frequency? Here the observations we can see. This table, it is a frequency table. No, here it is a frequency. Frequency means repeating number of repetitions. And here we can say that observations. Okay. These values are the observations and here the frequency. Now, which is the maximum frequency? Here it is. Maximum frequency 4. That means 5 is the mode of the given data. 5 is the mode of the given data. More number of times 5 is repeating. Therefore, 5 is the mode. It is an ungrouped data. Now we can discuss the mode of grouped data. Mode of grouped data. For finding the mode of grouped data, we can study one formula. Okay. And before that, we have to locate a class with the maximum frequency, which is called model class. So first step is select the model class. How we can select the model class? Here the grouped frequency distribution will be given. So maximum frequency we can select. Corresponding to that class we can select as model class. Okay. Mode is a value inside the model class. So we have to locate that value. We know that mode is lying between the upper limit and lower limit of the model class. Okay. Now we can calculate mode by using this formula. Mode equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. You need to by heart this formula. It is very important. Direct application of the formula. Okay. Mode means L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Now, what is L? L is the lower limit of the model class. In the first step, we have selected a model class. No. So, lower limit we can select as L. Then H. H means size of the class or width of the class. How we can find the size of the class? Upper limit minus lower limit. Okay. Size of the class interval we can find upper limit minus lower limit. Next, F1. Frequency of the model class is F1. You know that for the model class maximum frequency will be there. So that maximum frequency you are selecting as F1. Then F0. F0 means frequency of the class preceding the model class. Okay, so maximum frequency you are selecting, and just before that preceding class frequency we are selecting as F0. And then F2. F2 means frequency of the class succeeding the model class. F2 means frequency of the class succeeding the model class. Okay, just after the maximum frequency, the next coming class frequency we are selecting as F2. Okay, so F1 is the maximum frequency just before F0. After F1 it is F2. Okay, now we can use this formula in some of the problems. Okay, question number 1. The ages of the patients admitted in a hospital given. Find the mode. Find the mode of the data. Data given, age and number of patients. Age 5 to 15, 6. 15 to 25, 11. 25 to 35, 21. 35 to 45, 23. 45 to 55, 14. We need to find the mode. Okay, so for that we have to select the model class first. How we can select the model class? First step is selection of model class. Model class means we are selecting the maximum frequency. Which is the maximum frequency here? 23 is the maximum frequency. So this class 35 to 45, it is the model class. Okay, MO, model class, MOC. Now model class we can select as 35 to 45. Okay, understand? Now we can write the formula. For finding the mode, which formula we can use? We need to by heart the formula, that is L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Now we can write the values. Here L equal to, what is L equal to? The lower limit of the model class, which is that 35. Okay, now F1, which is F1, the maximum frequency is F1, which is the maximum frequency? Here it is. So it is F1, preceding class it is F0, succeeding class F2. Understand? F represent frequency. So F1 means the frequency of the model class, means maximum frequency it is F1. Just preceding class frequency F0. Next succeeding class frequency F2. So we can mark like this: F0, F1, F2. Here F1 is the maximum. Okay. So F1 equal to 23. F0 equal to 21. Then F2 equal to, what is F2 equal to? 14. Understand? Now next H equal to, how we can find H? Upper limit minus lower limit. So 15 minus 5. You know that for the class interval, the first number is lower limit, the second number is upper limit. Upper limit minus lower limit. That is H equal to 10. That will be same in all the classes. Okay. Now we can substitute the values. You got all the values. So L 35 plus F1 minus F0 means 23 minus 21 by 2F1 means 2 into 23 minus F0 means 21 minus F2. F2 means 14. Then this value into H into 10. Understand? Any confusion? Now we can write that is equal to 35 plus, what is 23 minus 21? 2 by, now 2 into 23, 46. 46 minus 21, it is 25. 25 minus 14, it is 11. So 2 by 11, then into 10. Clear? Next, that is equal to 35 plus 2 into 10, 20. 20 by 11 means it is 1.8. Okay. So 35 plus 1.8 means it is 36.8. So mode equal to what? 36.8. So it is a value which is lying between 35 and 45, which is the model class. Okay. Can you understand? Next question is, the data gives the information on the observed lifetimes in hours of 225 electrical components. Determine the model lifetimes of the components. Now the table is given, data given, lifetime in hours and frequency. So 0 to 20, 10, 20 to 40, 35, 40 to 60, 52, 60 to 80, 61, 80 to 100, 38, 100 to 120, 29. We need to find the model lifetime. Means what? Mode we are going to find. Okay. So first we need to select the model class. That's the first step. Model class. Can you select the model class? How we can select it? Select the maximum frequency, highest frequency, 10, 35, 50 to 61. Here it is 61. It is the maximum frequency. So we can select the class 60 to 80. That's the model class. MO, model class. Okay. Now we can write model class, which is that 60 to 80. Now after that we can write the formula. Do you remember the formula? Mode equal to L plus then F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Now what is L equal to? One by one we have to write here the variables. L. L means lower limit of the model class. That we have selected 60 to 80 means 60 lower value. And next F1 we can select. F1 is the frequency of the model class. Frequency of the model class means it is 61. So we can select here it is F1 preceding class, F0 succeeding class frequency, F2. Understand the idea? So maximum frequency select F1, just preceding frequency F0, succeeding class frequency F2. Now we can write F1 equal to 61, F0 equal to 52, then F2 equal to 38. Now next value H. H equal to what's the size of the class, width of the class, upper limit minus lower limit, 20 minus 0. What is that? 20. Clear? Now we can substitute the values. L plus means 60 plus F1 minus F0 means 61 minus 52 by 2 into 61 minus F0 means 52 minus F2 means 38 into H means 20. Clear? Any confusion? The next is 60 plus, what is 61 minus 52? It is 9. 9 by, then 2 into 61. What is that? 122 minus 52 means it is 70. 70 minus 38, that is 32. 70 minus 38, so 32. So 9 by 32 into 20. Clear? Now that is equal to 60 plus, here 9 into 20 by 32 we are doing. Our answer is 5.625. Okay, 60 plus 5.625, that is equal to 65.625. 65.625, that is the mode of the given data. Okay, that is model lifetimes, that is 65.625 hours. So model lifetime. Clear? Next question. Data gives the information of total. Next question. Data gives the distribution of total monthly household expenditure of 200 families of a village. Find the model monthly expenditure of the families. So we need to find the model monthly expenditure. Okay, so mode of the data we need to find. Data is given, expenditure in rupees, that is given as a column, number of families that is given. Okay, so 1000 to 1500, that much rupees expenditure, 24 families. 1500 to 2040, 2000 to 2500, 33, 2500 to 3000, 28, 3000 to 3500, 30, 3,500 to 4,022. 4,000 to 4,500, 16. 4,500 to 5,007. Understand? So it's a data given. Now we need to find the mode. So we have to select the model class. That's the first step. Model class means class with the maximum frequency. So you select the second column, frequency, maximum frequency, where it is the number 40. So maximum frequency here means the class here it is 1500 to 2000, which is the model class. Okay. So here it is, model class we are selecting 1500 to 2000. It's our first step. Now we can select F0, F1 and F2. F1 is the maximum frequency. Just preceding class F0 and here the next class it is F2. Can you find L then? L equal to what? Lower limit of the model class means 1500. F0, F1, F2 you got, no? So F1 equal to maximum, that is 40. F0 preceding class 24. F2 succeeding class, that is 33. And then H equal to, what's the width of the class? 1000 to 1500. So upper limit minus lower limit, that is 500. Okay, now we can write the formula and just substitute these values. Okay, so mode equal to, write the formula, L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Understand? Now that is equal to L, lower limit, L equal to 1500 plus F1 minus F0 means 40 minus 24 by 2 into 40 minus 24 minus 33 into H. What is H? 500. Okay. Then next step, 1500 plus what is 40 minus 24? It is 16 by 2 into 40, 80. 80 minus 24, 56. 56 minus 33, it is 23. Okay. Now 16 by 23 into 500. Clear? Now after that, simplify this. 16 into 500 by 23. Then after adding this. So 1500 plus, what's the value you are getting in this second term? It is 300 and 1500 plus 347.826. Okay. Now, while adding these two, we are getting the answer, which is 1847.826. 1847.826 rupees. 1847.826, which is the mode of the given data.